Good morning, Tigers and Boker Tove. Today is going to be a wonderful day because we are going to have our Shabbat prayers. But first, before we say our prayers, we have to get dinner ready, right? I'm going to get some Shabbat soup going. I wonder if there's anything inside it yet. Let's see. Can you take a look? Anything in the pot? Nope, nothing's in there. Well, then we are going to have to fill it up. First, we need to wash our hands, okay? So let's turn on the water. We're going to get some soap. We're going to wash. We're going to scrub on top. We're going to scrub below. We're going to scrub in between. Let's rinse our hands off. Shake, shake, shake. Good job. Now they're all dry. We should get our supplies. Okay, I've got my trusty handy dandy Shabbat pot. I've got my mixing spoon, and I've got my ladle so I can scoop it out later. Today, for Shabbat soup, we are going to use green things because it was Earth Day this week and we went on a hunt for green all around our house. But this week, we are going to use green things to say hey to Mama Earth and Earth Day, and also to make our soup taste super-de-duper delicious. Okay, I wonder if you have any green foods around your house that you might eat. Did you know that Miss Sarah Fran says that if you eat green things on your lunch plate, your eyes sparkle? I think they sparkle. So let's see if you can make them sparkle at dinner tonight. I have some broccoli. I have a Brussels sprout. I have, a nice green pear. The caterpillar likes that. I have some asparagus. And I have some peppers. We will have to see which ones I use. First, we're going to have to fill up the pot with some water. So get your pitcher ready. Oh, it's heavy. Ready? And go glug, 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 splash. Okay, it's full of water. Let's turn on the oven. We turned it on, so it's going to get nice and hot on the stove. I think this week we're not going to put any chicken in this. We're going to put some extra green things. So I'm first going to season it with maybe a little asparagus. So we're just going to put the asparagus in. We're going to drop it in right there. Okay. Let's see, our first real ingredient is going to be the green pepper. I love green peppers. I'm going to take off the lid, and I think we're going to have to chop it. So go ahead and get your knife out, but be careful. Don't chop your finger. Ready? Chop, 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 chop. Okay, let's put the pepper in the pot. Stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, but do not plop it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think our next thing will be something sweet, like a nice pear. I like to take my pears and I mush them up and make pear sauce. Have you ever done that before? Let's see if we can mush our our pear sauce before we put it in here to the soup. Ready? Mush, 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 mush. Let's put the pear in the pot. Stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, but do not plop it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I've got 2 things left. I think we're going to go with our tiny little Brussels sprout. And for this one, I think I'm going to peel it. Did you know that Brussels sprouts have lots of little leaves that layer on top of each other like this? So I'm going to peel it apart and plop it inside. Can you help me? Ready? Peel, 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 peel. Peel, 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 peel. Peel, 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 peel. And let's put the Brussels sprouts in the pot. Stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, but do not plop it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh man, I've got one ingredient left. And it's my green broccoli. It's my green broccoli. I like broccoli because I think it looks like a little tree. Have you ever seen little trees like this? Oh yeah. And when I eat my broccoli, I eat it in lots of different ways. But I think for soup today, I might chop it. Sometimes I like to steam it. Sometimes I like to grate it. So you can do lots of fun things with your food. Maybe you can try to do something different than what Miss Caitlin did. Right now, I think I'm going to chop it. Ready? Let's get our knives out. But be careful. Okay, ready? Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Let's put the broccoli in the pot. Stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, but do not plop it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I've already stirred it up, so let's see if I can use my ladle to take a nice sample. Ready? Ooh, this is smelling pretty good already. Okay, ready? Let's take a nice sip. Interesting. I like the nice flavor tones of the pear sauce. It really undercuts the good savory Brussels sprout. And the pepper adds a nice pop. This is a pretty good soup, my friends. I think we made an amazing Shabbat pot soup to get ready for Shabbat. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the stove so it can simmer. So we don't want to touch it. Let it simmer up and get nice and warm. And go ahead and join me and Miss Sarah Fran and Miss Diana as we say our Shabbat prayers. See you soon.